Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City, where last time we apprehended Wendell Antonowski, the brother of the dead toxic goo guy from RoboCop 1, who apparently isn't the top guy in whatever scheme is going on here. Apparently he answers to somebody else. So for whatever reason that he is collecting brains, it is not just for himself, but somebody that they answer to. And I'm wondering if they're going to make the old man or Max Becker, the villain in the story. I feel as though Max Becker would be too obvious as a villain, like simply because he's just been a huge asshole the entire time. Whereas like the old man, like the way that they're presenting him is they're emphasizing the old man aspect of it. He's frail, he's wheelchair bound, as opposed to in the movie where he's running the show, he's wanting to start Delta City. So it makes me wonder whether the story will be the old man trying to put himself into a suit like RoboCop to extend his longevity. But for now, we need to go and get evaluated. We did a whole bunch of stuff. We tried to save some hostages, and all of the hostages died.
I just
all
knew
of
you'd be the
them.
one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television?
Yeah, that's a great place to see a TV personality. I also wonder if this game is going to be more story-focused about the evaluation, considering I protected Samantha Ortiz, or whether it's going to still kind of gamify everything on an RPG level and be like, oh, you completed the quest, so you're still evaluated well. Like, OCP isn't going to evaluate me well for helping out the reporter, but the game might evaluate me better. Look, how irresponsible are they with their power plugs? Like, no wonder power is just going out in the middle of the station.
Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Well, you could say that my body is a vehicle that I drive around. Yeah, domestic terrorist just becomes a secondary objective. Like, the actual influence on the story isn't important to the omni-consumer product evaluation. I did not find the Juneberry secret, but I did a lot of everything else. I see myself getting an A, yep.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Also something to note is Wendell, like, there's the whole thing with RoboCop malfunctioning while near Wendell, and I believe there's something else going on with it. I think somebody is trying to corrupt Robo. Here's the thing. I don't think they're really fighting for his rights. I feel like they're fighting for what they represent, what RoboCop represents to them.
I am used to it.
Of course. It's not your TV debut. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
Because I am a human being. Yep.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue. but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Perhaps I do not know, because I feel like there's something else afoot.
I do not know.
Don't worry. You're not alone on this. I am here to help you figure it out. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Hallucinations? Corrupted visions of my past. I feel like that is an answer that's very much like it combines RoboCop as a human and a machine. Like nightmares is more human, system failure is more machine. Corrupted visions of my past is an excellent mixture of both.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them.
Is that
from
what
those
the
severe
song?
malfunctions
Is that
you
what the wedding song is
experienced in the
called?
slaughterhouse and at the
Mendelssohn's
mall.
March.
Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Okay there, Cecil. I'm gonna go over to the cells to question Pickles. Actually, let's take a look at our skills. What can we unlock? We can unlock 30% more experience points. For all the experience points you need. Why was I sitting at Vitality over there? I clearly wasn't paying attention to what I've been putting stuff in. Fuse boxes recover your entire health. Increases the maximum number of OCP recovery triggers to 5. Ooh, slowly recovers up to 75% of your maximum health. A successful punch connecting with an enemy reloads all character, but I have infinite ammo. So really, I would only be putting skill points into combat to increase my damage. Not really for the, Yeah, and I got an achievement because I fully developed this skill.
I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you got a high school diploma.
Hey, how's it going? Alright, let's go see how Pickles is doing, whether he got arrested for shooting up more nuke from the money that I gave him. Or let him hold on
I'd
to.
recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
What did you do this time?
Well, your buddies found me with some nuke that I bought with that money that you let me keep, remember? It turns out that the legal amount that you can carry is 0. Can you believe that?
What a crazy deal. Yes, I can.
I can and I do.
Yeah, you're the one who'd know. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We?
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell
Yet
was
there is a good
conducting
2/3 of game
suspicious
left after
for
this.
someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Okay, I keep trying the... I feel as though the shooting range has never worked quite right for me. But let's try it again, because I haven't modified anything. Okay. I have the right gun, I think. I don't even know what score I'm actually really trying to get. Ah, there we go. I feel like if I found a PCB board that offered full auto and no reloads, like that, then you would definitely not. You would never stop at the shooting range. You just constantly be going. Do you have experience working in the police or military? Apply today. We offer better conditions and a safer workplace. Together we can protect citizens with deadly efficiency. Yeah, I mean, the safety regulations at this place.
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
Ma'am, why is your ponytail so transparent? It is like a ghost. It is a ghost of the ponytail that was.
Need a hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
Which
Get
hand?
shot the second time.
What?
Ah. Because he actually shot somebody and... Both of your hands seem fine, Ulysses. Which hand is it? Is it your elbow? Have you got some tennis elbow going on there? Some golfer's elbow? Some bowler's elbow?
Murphy, in my office.
I am in your office, Warren Reed. What would you like me to do while I'm in your office? Shall I admire America?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious.
That's what I was
Do you
saying.
suspect that Becker's on Wendell's payroll?
All signs point to him.
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that
It's a little
leads
bit
me to
too
another
obvious.
thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
He's trying his best.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche.
Ooh, what if
Speaking
it
of
turns
which,
out to be Dr. Blanche?
Is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
What is this place that I need to meet
Officer
visit
Washington,
first?
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Okay, you two can stand in silence beside each other while I leave out of earshot. Or maybe you will connect to each other using your own psychic thoughts. Yes. Where are we going to? The button just says go to. One of these days, they're just gonna ruin their car driving up that ramp. One of these days. Oh yeah, Gibson Memorial. We're gonna visit Lewis.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Can't afford your treatment? OCP can help. If you own a property that can be donated to OCP, we can provide you with health insurance that covers all your treatments. List of covered treatments may change. Take advantage today, and don't worry about the future because there is nothing more valuable than health.
Yes, sir.
1-800-555-4444. Act now while supplies last. You know, other games, if you're just visiting a location, they just, that you've already been to before, they would just be like, hey, we're gonna cut you directly to...
Why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
But this game, we need to go through the entrance, to the lobby. Although I suppose there's world building, and especially with that interaction there.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Lewis.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry,
I do not mind,
It's my
Lewis.
fault. I just gotta
I'm
hear
glad
what's
to see
happening at
you
the
awake
precinct.
and alive.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay,
What about
okay,
the other
I'm
guy?
going.
Only the
Feel
grouch?
better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity.
A
I don't think I've
little,
ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me.
a little
So I can't imagine how it
unexpected.
affects you.
A little
The fact that
coincidental
he's the
there.
brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Lewis, if you didn't get distracted by Dick, then things possibly could have also been different.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a
okay.
little
So are
rest
we going to
after all
stop
this
by and visit the
excitement.
old man?
Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Now you can continue to stare up at the ceiling. The extremely small television, so distant from your position. But I'm sure whatever's on basic cable is probably terrible. Be well, Officer Lewis.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I feel like that kind of just emphasizes my theory that maybe the old man is trying to, like, safely transplant himself into a RoboCop-esque suit.
Like you told me, Mother. We did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
Okay, you have the same size television, but it's extremely far away from your bed. And lower. Do they even want their patients to watch television?
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Do not worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Fragments of my past life flashed before my eyes, and they keep flashing. Perhaps I am still dead.
That's dark.
Regardless of what the papers say, I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP.
Saboteurs.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
Aren't there nurses or technicians?
That's better. I can always count on you.
I feel like this kind of emphasizes, yeah, this really does double down on my theory that the old man
Helicopter is on its way,
is
sir.
Perfect. Oh, good news.
trying to put
Leave
himself
now.
into a
We need to get
RoboCop
him ready for
suit,
the transfer.
and the brains are largely a test subject to test the RoboCop suit before the old
Why the
man
long
transfers
face,
himself.
Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
And I feel as though Max Becker probably wants to destroy RoboCop. But at the grand scheme, he's a red herring.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Mayor
Is there a
Kuzak,
problem?
the mayor who I have
This
endorsed
man is
previously.
preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
All right, let's get out of here. Meet up with Becker in a warehouse. Is it going to be attached to the neighborhood that we usually... Oh no, it's its own region. So if my theory about Max Becker is correct, that means Max Becker has another plot going on. And he wants to thank me in a warehouse in the middle of nowhere.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Or is this the end result of all the brains? Is
Power
RoboCop
like yours,
3?
but at the push of a button.
Or is he
That
just
is
making
why it's not only
machines?
more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a
Like no
fragment of the
brains,
speech I
just
prepared.
machines.
But hell, this product
So no...
speaks for itself.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Okay, so this doesn't use the brains. This is just machines. So that creates a relevant,
RoboCop, I got something.
like, side army.
It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton. Arrogant brown.
Get back here. Oh, you didn't go that way. Nope. Shoot this guy. Thank you. Okay, I get the impression that they're just going to be more accurate with a better rate of fire than my previous enemies.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
Oh, really?
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. Your redundant parts have too much impact on the
Give up.
No, I will not give up. Roger, Roger. Ah.
Cleansing streets.
Oh, is he trying to run at me, but he's like way up top there? Alright.
Resisting arrest.
No. How did you make so many of them?
that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Ooh, hello.
Till now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're up top. Didn't even notice. Would you really expect me to surrender? Like, if I surrendered, would I live?
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know
Oh,
what?
thanks.
I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Seems like it's better for me to try shooting them in the arms. Okay, there are a lot of these guys now. Oh. But let's duck back into this room here, this cubbyhole. Okay. Ooh, I can put a point somewhere. Let's maybe armor? Or should I start putting more into damage? Thusly, like, try to maximize the amount of damage I have. Powerful shockwave that instantly kills nearby enemies. That doesn't actually sound bad. Okay, that was a lot of bad guys. Old factory hostile neutralized in under 10 minutes. Good job, me. Well, let's see if we can find some OCP recovery charges. Before confronting Becker. Ooh. Who clearly had a maximum ambition, but he is not the villain. Oh my. Oh, and there are actually two OCP containers that I did not grab. So actually, I'll grab this other OCP container first. Because even if it doesn't have a circuit thing that I can use, maybe I can combine it to get a stronger version. In the meantime, like, that's why I feel like Max Becker is just too obvious of his being the bad guy. Like, he clearly, like, he had his own plan, but it's very unrelated to the harvesting of brains.
What the hell just happened?
I ruined all of your robots. They suck.
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
Thanks.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
We're not going to call out the bluff and be like, hey, Max, you tried to have me killed. Like, that's bad by itself. Oh, we got evaluated again so soon. Despite the fact then almost nothing has happened. At least 25 UEDs decapitated. That was a lot of UEDs that we fought. Oh. Ooh, 4 skill points though.
That should do it.
All right.
What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy.
Oh,
Becker
because
tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Right, that's the unethical part. Oh, hold on. There's a motherboard for me to take. Is it... All right, let's take a look at this new board. So we're on tier 3.3. And we just picked up tier 4.1, which offers more gore, pellet rounds, single shot mode. I'm not impressed. All right, let's merge some chips. All right, where can we plug these in? And we'll try not to screw this up in the meantime. Ooh, hold up. Yeah, magazine capacity, I don't really need anything important for. And reload speed is not important anymore. So actually, I could put... like this here. No, I can't. That's a side to side. I guess we'll keep it there. Because it's not affecting anything. I could put this here. Still not sure what weapon spread means. If more percentage means less weapon spread. One day I might look that up. But that day is not today.
Hey, Becker's here.
Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy,
like I always
briefing
say,
room, now.
When there's time to clean, there's time to lean. What is Delta City? No crime, no poverty, safe, secure, and clean living units for everyone. For you, for our children. Choose today a bright new future in the city of tomorrow. It is the nature of capitalism to advertise to the poor a solution created for the rich. So Max Becker wasn't the mole.
We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Hey, Murphy! That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Samantha. Ooh, and you're all dressed up now. You're not in your usual jeans and leather jacket attire.
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
An actual literal olive branch?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
I would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been RoboCop for Channel 9.
I worry that that's
Samantha
too much of a
Ortiz,
centrist
Thanks
choice,
for the interview,
but I
Robo.
would feel that
We'll get
still
out of your
kind of
hair as soon
leans
as we're done
towards
packing up the
Cusack.
equipment.
Like, we need to save the city we have now before we worry about constructing a fictional heaven city.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already on the way out.
Although the police protect their own.
She is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her a bit more than the rest of us.
Why is your hair so transparent?
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez. It's not funny, you know?
Officer Chessman, are you hoping to bone Lewis? So apparently Wendell's being kept somewhere else, which makes me think we're going to go there, talk to Wendell, or we're going to go there and then there's a prison break. And we'll have to recapture Wendell. Because, like, why would they... I imagine they're not going to construct this whole environment just for me to show up and have a conversation.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
Look, they keep you round in this prison. What a waste of real estate.
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room.
Oh, everybody already knows I'm coming in. Excellent. Excellent, mustachio.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I am a metal man covered in weapons.
Room is at the end of the corridor.
The visiting room is at the end of the corridor. If you want to take a look at whatever inmates you want to have a conversation with, you're going to need to go to the end of the corridor and then have a little sit down with them inside the visiting room. Is that all right? Are you a lawyer?
Good to see you in my prison, Robo.
Oh, no.
Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
Just another slime that tried to run the city.
I'm afraid he's something more than that. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So
what was I saying about Prison Break?
OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
Oh, is this a for-profit prison? Wendell Antonowski, I have questions.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
That was an extended camera shot of the baseball.
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
Oh, that sense of justice is as strong as ever. That's you all over. Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you?
I mean, people know my name pretty well.
Your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
I have already been restored. One time too many.
You have been restored inappropriately, without a family, without the chance to play baseball with your son whenever you feel like it. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Oh, here we go.
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Once again, I feel like it's the old man.
last chance for you and your family to be together again.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help.
What is this camera angle?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
They will reform in the eyes of God. For I am the judgment that will rain down upon them.
Man, I can't take it.
Easy. It's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Okay, we got a whole bunch of quests to track. We need to turn off this sweet rock music. We need to gun down. What are they doing with fake IDs inside the prison? Where do these incriminating pictures come from? Aha! You've got no face or hand. Who's throwing these rolls of toilet paper? How do I get over here? Well, there's the armory break-in. Maybe we can do something about that first. Or not. There we go. Let's grab you. Maybe one of you. You know, actually that's fine, because if I find snipers, it'll be easier to deal with them with the long-range scope. Okay, so it looks like I can go this way and then this way to get to the illegal broadcast. Why do you have fake cash and stolen wallet in the prison? You did not stand much of a chance being in a very small room.
Hey, don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
You will soon be unharmed once I shoot your hand. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm here to uphold the law and serve the public trust.
Anatomy corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like? Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut. And we're giving out knives for free.
Wow, free knives. Sign me up.
Is that you? You better do something to get us out of here. We're fucking freezing.
You were in no hurry. Stupid guards. Hey, Tin Man. Are you working in prison now?
I'm working wherever there is crime. Oh, I breached this door and there was nothing. Ah, they're already doing nuke on the bathroom. What were you expecting to do, sir, with an axe? Why did this prison have fake money? Who wants to be on TV? Ah, I cannot pick up the TV, carry the TV, and collect the stolen money at the same time. Let's try this gun without zooming in. Not bad. Really? Did I? Okay, now what are the odds that this prison break is going to cover up Wendell's escape? Also, point. Let's throw it in combat. Ah. Okay, that's most mysterious. I was surprised by the fact that if you shoot the water cooler, it does pour out water. But now it has kind of looked like a weird broken mirror. Alright. Upstairs, find the warden, save him. Despite the fact that he's running a presumably for-profit prison. Okay, I feel like I am getting the benefit of all this additional damage, though. Wasn't that supposed to reload my gun? Reloads all carried weapons. Oh, but does it depend on you having ammo for it? I mean, if so, that's an even worse ability. Like, if you just gain free ammo from punching, like, I could see why you would use it. But if you still had to have bullets for that secondary weapon. Although I suppose if I wasn't using an infinite gun. Okay, there is a lot of lighting going on in this room.
I'm hit!
Anything for me to collect? I mean, might as well.
RoboCop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And RoboCop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Sir, Block A is clean.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Oh, that's the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
You are going to give me muffins. I don't even know if RoboCop can eat muffins. Why do you have fake money inside of your office? What kind of prison are you running that you have fake money in your own office? You have nuke on... I swear the inmates are watching themselves. Alright, let's make our way to Block B and find Wendell, who will surely have escaped during this time.
Whoa, it's not what I expected on my first day.
Today's your first day, ma'am. Yeesh. Definitely a doozy.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I'm okay with proceeding.
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
You don't need to worry about whether or not I'm fine or not with proceeding.
Glad you're
Nice
here,
spin there.
RoboCop. I think I saw someone from the outside.
Oh, you
Those
saw
couldn't have been
someone from the
prisoners.
outside?
They were armed to the teeth.
Oh, So it's not just the prisoners that are rioting to cover an escape. There are also mercenaries.
Remember my promise? I've got a wife and
I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Oh, hello.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. RoboCop is still at the facility. There's no threat.
Oh, really?
I'm not fighting! RoboCop. New arrivals.
I can tell.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm not with them. I'm waiting for the guards.
Can Robo Ball. It's gonna be tricky. Can I make it into the basket? We're gonna need to aim higher. Let's say towards that the top of this bar. Let's stand at right here. Maybe we're aiming too high. What if we aim at the chain? Middle. Basketball, get back here. What if we aimed like right at the bottom of the bar? Okay. How about let's go a little lower. I feel like we need to get aim for as close to the rim as we can. Oh. I think we're very close. We're almost ready to make one basket. That was at the bottom here. Ooh.
I'm not an enemy!
Can't you tell I'm not here to fight? I'm here to ball. Let's go to the middle there. Oh, there's a door. I can collect the basketball. Maybe. Was that too high or too low? I think that was too low. This is tough because, like, Robo has more of a, like, straightforward throw, which makes it seem like it should be thrown from a distance. Let's aim at the middle of this window. Oh. Okay, the dead guy. Thank you. Was that too high? Think so. Let's aim here. Okay, I think that was almost there. This is the trajectory we want. Dead guy, thank you. It's like we have to be absolutely perfect. Like perfectly centered on the basket. don't think we're quite there. Maybe we have to be a little left of center. Because Robo's using his right hand. Okay, that just hits the rim. We need to be higher than... Oh, let's pick up this stolen wallet while we're at it. Yeah, I think going left of center is going to help. And then aim to about here. Okay, that's too high. Let's start with aim on that. Directly up. So close. Like, Well, there goes RoboCop's dreams of becoming a pro basketball player. Though, to be fair, he probably doesn't have a very good jump shot. Where am I? Oh. Like, his jump shot is probably... Is probably awful. Where am I going, anyway? I feel like this looks like a...
He's gonna kill me! Just give me the gun, scum.
What is the situation?
That guy takes bribes from prisoners and wants to blow my head off because I snitched on him. Oh, bullshit. This lowlife garbage is hiding a gun. I just want to disarm him and cuff him. If you let him cuff me, he'll kill me. Just let me go. I know where the other guards are. I'll head there right away.
Wouldn't he just kill you right now anyway? Like, what's stopping him? Why would he cuff you first and then kill you?
Cuff him.
All right, scumbag. Playtime's over. Show me your hands. You're not as naive as I thought, Robo-Pig. One day I'll blow your head off.
Well, it seems we have chosen well in this story. But yeah, like, if he was gonna kill you for snitching, like, why would he take the trouble of cuffing you? Ooh. Well, let's swap out for the combat shotgun. And you as well. Ah, this is Wendell's room, which he has written all over.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
How much time has he been in here? Like, this implies that we arrested Wendell and then, like, 50 more... How many days have passed? And he reads The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli, who is, I think, a real writer, but I'm not aware of him. Walking trash can will end up in the junkyard, Robo Bitch. Freedom. 5 more years to go. No future with Detroit. 5 more years? How much? How much time has passed? Also, were we really expecting to find Wendell? Okay, we are a little surrounded, but that's okay. Ooh, what kind of gun do you have? A little bit of an odd reloading mechanism, but we'll accept it.
Hand compromise! Hand! Warm, medium load, start.
Are you just
Don't
trying to
disturb
do?
me. I have laundry to do.
Oh yeah, Maurice.
You are not safe here.
No, I can't lose this job. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Besides, I've got orders.
You are in emotional shock. You should report to the guards and get professional assistance.
I've already lost one job because of you. I won't let you do it again. Get lost.
Okay, these new guys are definitely very well armored as well as armed. And I will have to try out the punch someone to reload trick with this gun.
Damage sustained. I lost my hand.
That was a terrible throw, sir. Also, I'm almost out of OCP charges. I used a lot of them in these past few minutes. Okay, so it did reload and use up the ammo, so that's how that worked.
I swear, I didn't snitch on Soot. I mean, just think. Would I end up in jail if I did? Just let me go, please. I can't handle this much stress.
I demand to be released from the mandatory baking classes. They don't distress me, they're pissing me off. I'm a serious thug, a real murderer, and people from the hood are already laughing at me because I ended up in this kindergarten you call a prison. When they hear about the baking classes, my reputation is done for. Jimmy the Bulldog Lee.
Get upset my ulcers. RoboCop? RoboCop! Look what they did to me! All because I snitched on Soot for you! Help! You owe me!
Alright, I'll try to help you.
Release me! Quick! Before someone throws the switch!
Which switch? Point me to it so that I am aware of its presence.
Good, good. Not such a can-headed piece of shit after all. That's what other inmates call you, but I don't. Not anymore, at least. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep, I was expecting that.
Almost head!
That looks like a path of no return. Like, once I step over this, like, you guys will just start showing up. Oh, what? Heavily armored, fierce fighter increases enemy morale. Is there a way for me to take cover anywhere in this area? Ah.
I lost my head!
Yeah, I think I need to start putting points into armor. Like, it's not enough to just about damage and that vitality. Oh, very. %. Not ideal. Can I not hit you through this fence? And are you hitting me through this fence? Alright. With any luck, we will somehow survive. Or we will die. You know, there's always that.
Hey, buddy! You missed your cue! This whole rehearsal is a fucking mess!
Whatever you are doing here, it is not safe for you to continue.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm preparing for a role.
Your life is in danger. The prisoners are armed and running freely.
Look at the schedule! Today we're shooting prison riots. So what did you expect?
Oh yeah, Jerry Jenkins still thinks he's acting.
Report to the guards now. Ask to be transferred to a mental institute.
I will, and heads will roll.
You know, I'm kind of surprised to actually see a lot of these side characters again. I'm gonna take a quick walk around, see if I can find some recovery charges. Or at least like a fuse box or something. Because I'm almost on empty. Nothing. Okay. Wish me luck, and failing that, wish me patience. I keep forgetting about the shield. Oh, there's a fuse box. One of these days I need to remember those specific abilities.
What is the situation here?
That guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner.
That's no reason to leave me here to die!
I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
Justice can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer!
Ah, another OCP charge. Fantastic. Okay, we're breaching. Might as well reload our gun. All right, let's let the shield recharge a little bit. Why do I now suddenly have a 3-burst shot? Hold on. Oh, is it because this has been turned off? Because I accidentally installed the wrong, Who's there? No, that has to stay there. What did I have there before then? Do not know. Alright. Who am I to question Providence? How many shots to the face do you need? All right. Any more OCP charges? Finally. Alright, let's try the combat shotgun. Ooh, it's a fancier combat shotgun. Oh, hold on. I think that's a fuse box. Excellent. And an OCP charge. Ooh, and a training disc, which should give me a skill point. So actually, let's start putting skill points into armor instead of just bonus health points. Because once we get to 25% less damage from explosives and high caliber weapons, I think that'll help us out a lot. Oh, hold on. You can put another skill point. Excellent. Okay, combat shotgun is good. Ooh. I was gonna say, even at range, what about at a range? Excellent. How are you? There we go. Any more of these well-armored mercs who are better armored than the robots I fought? Ooh, an OCP recovery charge. Are you hiding Nuke in the uniform closet? Are you hiding Nuke in the shower? Oh, hello. I was not expecting to find regular security guards out here. Howdy, folks. Why do you have incriminating documents out in the open? I will hold on to them for later. A lot of totes.
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
Don't worry, I will bust them, because busting makes me feel good.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards.
You need to smoke him out.
You won't get me that easily. Oh, nice. Ah. Are my shots hitting you? Are you feeling pain? You are sustaining more than just damage. You are sustaining death. Oh, hello, more grenades, I see. Okay, somebody was just here throwing grenade. Are you in here now? Okay, why are there so many things blowing up? Oh, I saw you.
Where's my hand?
All right, I'm gonna try to take you on with the... Oh, finally. I was gonna say, how many, like, these guys take a lot of shots. I feel like the jump from enemies to other enemies is like when you go from John Wick 1 to John Wick 4, where, like, everybody's just covered in armor. What kind of pistol do you have? Heavy pistol? Let's try it out. Also, did I leave somebody behind? Yes. Sorry. My bad. You are trash, so you will be served garbage. There we go. So it does seem stronger than my regular pistol. Ah. And still. Excellent. Alright, this actually does seem like the way to go for these tougher enemies. Oh, and that was the last one. That was a load-bearing villain.
can't you get it through that thick skull of yours? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past
it's his
life
lighter.
back.
There's something with his lighter, I think.
How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you. And you better hurry.
Well.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Alright, I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Next time we will try to save Lewis. In the meantime, though, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.